what the heck? Again, things that only happen at Wrestlecade.
Yes, Wrestlecade is truly a magical event and experience, and anyone who's out there, this is where you want to be. And here comes the one star, Brad Attitude.
And the chorus of boos surrounds him.
I don't know if the fans are jealous of his tan.
Introducing first from the Vegas Strip, he weighs in at 235 pounds, the one star, Brad Attitude.
I don't know, Veda, if the fans are jealous of his tan, of his hair, of his gear, of his legacy in the Carolinas as a wrestler, or just the horrible people that he chooses to surround himself with.
Oh, and right on cue, it's time for Matt Cardona.
Always ready to be a jerk, always ready to make it about himself. But the star power and the abilities of Matt Cardona cannot be understated. You can dislike him as a person all you want, but what he can do in and around that ring speaks for itself. And now these two, dare I say, human scum in the form of Brad Attitude and Matt Cardona team up. Look at this Cardona about to terrorize these children.
I don't know, some of these kids here, I was at the convention all day, and some of these kids, they'll give it right back. We had a lot of tiny Darby Allens running around. You just saw one there.
Making his way to the ring, he is the Internet Champion, the Complete Matt Cardona.
But as deplorable as Matt Cardona may be on almost every level, KG, I know you appreciate DIY. I know you appreciate the complete Matt Cardona and what he has done for professional wrestling. It's just everything else.
Sorry, I'm being threatened by Brad Attitude. But yeah, I agree with you 100%, Veda. You don't have to like Matt Cardona to appreciate what he brings and what he's brought to the table. It's not just dolls and being a fan of movies. He can also wrestle. Now let's talk about some guys that we can all get behind. People that are fun to be around. People who uplift everyone around them. Brothers in blood, brothers in between those ropes. Brothers of comedy even. Nic and Ryan Nemeth, and these two dynamos can do it all.
Consummate entertainers always. And also, we have Nic Nemeth there, still TNA World Champion, defended that title right here at Wrestlecade last night at Turning Point against Eddie Edwards.
The Hollywood Hunk, Ryan Nemeth, with the TNA World Champion, Nic Nemeth. And this is going to be one for the ages, I'm sure. The Wanted Man and the Hollywood Hunk.
Just about ready to get this started at the Wrestlecade. Wait, oh, no.
And you touched on it, the schedule of Nic Nemeth defending that TNA championship last night here on a TNA pay-per-view originating from Wrestlecade. Now he's back less than 24 hours later.
24 hours ago, yep.
And there's a lot of animosity between these two teams. A lot of it kind of that secret hater animosity from the Cardona and Attitude side. They've been very closely associated with the Nemeths. They've all been through FCW, albeit at slightly different times. But at the end of the day, it's Cardona who has this long history with Ziggler. It goes back well over a decade. And when I say Ziggler, of course, I mean Nic Nemeth. Ziggler to his friends.
Again, just speaking to the long history. Brad Attitude in the ring here. Okay, let's see here. It's like it's going to be Nic Nemeth starting off.
The one star, Brad Attitude, was partners with Nic Nemeth over 15 years ago. They had been estranged ever since. It was earlier this year in April that Brad Attitude and Nic Nemeth got back together as a tag team right here in AML Wrestling. But of course, Brad Attitude, as you know, turned on Nick. Ryan got involved, and now it's a nearly 2-decade-long blood feud. Hopefully it ends tonight without serious injury.
We could have serious injury right now from over-enthusiastic person.
That's how you pull a muscle.
Cardona maybe not getting the response he expected.
Cardona always seems so angry, so unhappy for some reason. You would think he would be happy with where he's at in life. But I think he's jealous of the Nemeths. Look at the Hollywood Hunk. The people love him. He's on the rise, a top star in the comedy world, traveling all over the States and internationally doing comedy. Recently cast in a new film.
All right, it looks like we're back to Brad Attitude and Nic Nemeth.
Come on. Attitude wanted no part of Nemeth, the man he turned his back on back in April.
All right, it looks like Matt Cardona going to step into the ring.
Cardona getting into it with these crowds. Cardona, I'll give him credit, he's the same in real life as he is in the ring. In real life, he would just be doing this on Twitter, but now that it's a wrestling match, he's doing it in the ring.
Matt Cardona incensed that Nemeth's encouraging the fans here. Oh, and
what a coward Cardona is. He won't even go face to face. He won't even go mano-a-mano with Nic Nemeth. Now you have a team of Brad Attitude and Matt Cardona, and between the two of them, they don't have enough heart to step to either one of the Nemeth brothers.
All right, again, Nic Nemeth, this whole time he's been ready to go.
Chicken dance going on the ring. The Nemeth's just taunting Cardona.
Finally, Nic Nemeth had enough, and Cardona jumps to the floor.
And brings in Attitude the hard way. Now we got a match indeed.
Brad Attitude trying to beg off. Instead, he baits in Nemeth.
Cheap shot after cheap shot. Got the advantage. I'm surprised Brad Attitude hasn't tagged out yet.
No, instead, he is staying in control of Nic Nemeth. Oh, Nemeth slips out.
Beautiful escape back into an arm wringer. And look at Nemeth. Came here to fight, ready to fight. He's in the fight. There's no running away. There's no escaping for Nic Nemeth. Nemeth possibly in the greatest shape of his life right now. And he may rip the arm right out of the socket of Attitude.
Nemeth calling for one more. Oh no, he's calling for the tag.
And there it is, the Hollywood Hunk.
Oh!
So well done. Brad Attitude reeling.
Ryan Nemeth staying in the ring, staying in control. Oh, but wait, to the throat goes Brad Attitude. Now Matt Cardona tags in. I hope not.
Now Cardona wants to wrestle. This guy is really too much sometimes.
Oh, but Nick,
the Hollywood Hunk.
is able to turn this around. This is a big opening.
There you go.
Ryan Nemeth with the takedown.
Just out wrestling Cardona and humiliating him here. Dropkick on the face. You love to see it.
Cardona scrambling up the ropes. Oh, knee to the back. Ryan Nemeth knocks down Brad Attitude, but eats the lariat from Matt Cardona.
Really a cheap shot lariat too when you think about it. Cardona now mounting the Hollywood hunk. And I think that's part of the difference too. Cardona loves to watch movies and dress up like he's in a movie. Ryan Nemeth is the Hollywood hunk. Ryan Nemeth is in actual movies. He's in actual TV commercials.
Well, right now he's in trouble though because he is trapped on the wrong side of the ring. Brad Attitude fully in control. Look at turning Nemeth away from his own corner.
I bet Nemeth wishes he was on the set of a movie right now instead of on the receiving end of that chin lock from Brad Attitude.
Nemeth trying to fight his way back up to his feet.
Nemeth with a series of elbows, not enough to take Attitude out of the fight though. Attitude grabbing a big handful of hair and pulling Nemeth to the canvas.
Face first into the turnbuckle. Another tag. Here comes Matt Cardona.
Cardona again with the cheap shots. Once his opponent's been softened up by his partner, then he wants to wrestle. Then he's always ready.
Here's the cover. That Cardona neckbreaker was brutal. And look, oh, come on. Nemeth reaching for the tag.
And he just got driven. Nemeth was driven into the boot of Brad Attitude. Attitude happy to capitalize on the double team here, as cheating seems to be the core tag team mechanic on the Cardona Attitude team. Well done. Hate to say it, but that looked devastating. Only
somehow,
two.
Yeah, somehow still just a two. And you can see Ryan Nemeth, as soon as he kicks out, immediately crawling for the tag.
Smart wrestling by Nemeth. Unbelievable power in that slam by Brad Attitude. Attitude, the workhorse of this team, as Cardona comes in quickly to pick the bones of an already incapacitated Ryan Nemeth. The story of this matchup.
Oh, here's a cover by Cardona.
Cardona not able to get it done. Nemeth desperately crawling to that corner, but he's cut off by Cardona.
Oh, wait! Oh, no!
And it's Cardona who goes headfirst into the boot of his partner.
Is able to tag in Brad Attitude.
Attitude stops that tag from happening. Wait a second. The Hollywood hunk almost found a way, but Attitude had it scouted.
Cardona's back up on the apron.
Just drops Nemeth face first into that buckle. Attitude. Wait a minute.
Oh!
Went for the
Broski boot, very much denied.
Incredibly denied. Talk about a well-placed boot by Ryan Nemeth.
Oh, he staggers though back into the tag. Matt Cardona able to get legal.
And Attitude may be out the rest of this encounter. Desperate to make the tag. Nemeth reaching, stretching. He's so close.
Oh,
Cardona.
Cardona goes down.
Cardona's down, but Nemeth still cannot get to his corner. Cardona got kicked so hard he just forgot about several action figures that are coming out next year. And Brad Attitude back in the mix to square off with Ryan.
Yeah, Nic Nemeth is running wild.
Nic Nemeth with the agility and just unleashing a flurry of punches to the head of Brad Attitude.
Follows up with a massive neck breaker.
Your TNA World Champion, Nic Nemeth.
Oh, we're looking for 10 elbow drops.
Oh my God. Coming up on. Could it be? Only one more.
Oh. doesn't get any closer than that.
That seemed like 3. What's going on here? Nic Nemeth knows it, and we know it too, Beta. That sure seemed like 3 to me.
Referee says no. Nic Nemeth getting the official's face.
Nemeth says, okay, we can continue this war. Nemeth trying to tune up that super kick.
Oh!
But Attitude had it scouted. Nemeth has a counter for the counter. Got him!
That's it! Oh wait, Matt Cardona!
Cardona with the cheap shot.
But Cardona gets laid out by Ryan Nemeth, who gets caught by Brad Attitude.
Attitude and Cardona working very well as a team, but it's Nic Nemeth
Oh!
who got caught.
Radio silence takes out Nic Nemeth. Brad Attitude with the cover.
Only 2. Nemeth is still in the fight. The wanted man still wants that win tonight at Wrestlecade.
The count is on Nic Nemeth and Brad Attitude. Slow to get back up.
Nic Nemeth trying to get some wind back in his sails, trying to get back to a standing position. But look out.
Oh, wait. Yeah, Brad Attitude has that belt in his hands.
That TNA World Heavyweight Championship, and Cardona's got the belt.
No!
Cardona has the belt he paid to have made for himself. But regardless of who paid for it, a belt will knock you out. 1, 2.
Oh!
Thank God. Thank God for the Hollywood Hunk. And Cardona gets tossed.
Nemeth follows him out. Big axe handle onto the floor.
Cardona struggling on that floor. And now it's all about Brad Attitude and Ryan Nemeth.
Oh, Brad Attitude right there. Wait, no!
Nemeth had it scouted. The 1-star Brad Attitude.
Whoa! Lands on his feet but gets caught with that super kick.
Super kick perfectly placed. Unbelievable. Coordinated Hollywood attack here.
Into the danger zone goes Brad Attitude, and
Got
that
him.
is a win.
That's how you do it.
Winners, the Hollywood Hunk, the wanted man, Ryan and Nic Nemeth.
Cardona can't believe it. But there are your winners. The Hollywood Hunk and the wanted man, Ryan and Nic Nemeth, get the job done and get the huge win at Wrestlecade.
This is not how Matt Cardona wanted his night to go. Nemeth and Nemeth celebrating. And we still got a whole lot more for you here tonight, including that top rope belt battle royal. That is a yearly tradition. As Nic Nemeth picks back up his TNA World Championship belt.
The Nemeth brothers triumphant. Cardona and Attitude head to the back as losers. Couldn't win the match, couldn't get it done, and they don't get the winner's share of the purse. And now the Hollywood Hunk has that self-created internet championship.
Yeah, is he the internet